How's it? I recently went through all the footage on one of my old hard drives and I discovered these clips from a year ago where we were kind of lazily trying to vlog our holiday. Didn't really try very hard. I had like my old camera and the sound is horrible, but I actually discovered all these cool clips of us being dorky and funny, and I decided to edit it into a little video. If you don't feel like watching 20 minutes of me and my friends goofing around, then don't watch this video. But if your name is Liam or Carrie or Roxy or Zane or Giles or Sarah or Devalt or Rochelle, or you are interested in what Bontebok or Storms River National Parks look like, then maybe watch. So without further ado, Drian and Mimi's holiday vlog from 2021. What are we doing?
We are going camping.
We are packing.
We're on holiday.
As you can see,
I'm watering my plants.
Mimi's watering her plants. Lots and lots of camping equipment.
So that I can get sandals.
Mimi has been thinking about these sandals for a year. We are going to see if they're still there.
Hello, Peregrine.
Whoa, there's like a whole new greenhouse thing.
Oh no, so full. People must go away. What's
up, guys? So, voiceover Drian here, just to tell you that peregrine pies are the best. And Mimi was really excited about these sandals. Is this the shoe you were looking for?
Yes. Does it just come in this color? Or is it, yeah, we only have this chestnut color. Okay.
After successfully acquiring some sandals, we went to look at some plants that we could not buy because we live in a tiny apartment, and then proceeded to buy the famous peregrine pies, as well as some other treats. What? What country was it?
Tajikistan.
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 Successful Algan pit stop. We got.
I don't know how to keep this plastic off my granadilla lollipop.
We got granadilla lollies. We got the apple juice.
Oh wow.
We had pies for lunch. Mimi said she can eat this without messing, but I don't believe her.
Yes.
Yum. I don't really like ice lollies.
Oh, I love this ice lolly. Do that. Drop it.
Today we're talking about marriage.
It's not focusing. What's happening?
Tap on my face. Is it a manual focus mode? So our first stop on our holiday trip was Bontebok National Park, where we were going to camp for 5 days. We were going to get there first and set up all our friends' tents like mad people, and then yeah, just basically enjoy the river. Bontebok is South Africa's smallest national park, and it is right outside of Swellendam, which is one of the Western Cape's best mountain towns. What I really like about Bontebok is that all the vegetation is indigenous, and it kind of gives you this glimpse into what the Western Cape would have been like if we never turned it into a breadbasket. It's just shrubbery and fynbos as far as the eye can see.
Which way is it? Oh,
we made it. I didn't film any of the setting up because it was stressful. It was big stress. What's going on here, Liam? What's going on here?
Nothing much. We're just setting up.
Do you know how to set up this tent?
No.
And you know Chris too. Chris over there, he was very nice. Helped us set up all our tents.
Cool.
Carrie, how do you think about your tent?
it's great.
I love it. I lived in this tent for like a month.
Yeah?
Yeah, my dad's backyard. I'm vlogging now.
I know.
I'm a vlogger now.
Very cool.
Hey, we watched your 7-Eleven thing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and we also watched all of the other vlogs that are online.
Front and center in everyone's minds was the news article released saying that a bunch of crocodiles had escaped from a crocodile zoo just upriver from our campsite. How does it make you?
Turning 30 next year.
At the end of the year.
Wow. He's at the beginning.
We'll be married before you're 30, hopefully.
Had a year in function. My birthday.
sharks will get to them.
Which sharks?
There's sharks in the Breda River too. Not this far in though, as far as I know. But a few k's in. They go from the mouth.
Unaccounted for. That is probably bred by now.
Which one swims faster?
Sharks.
The crocodiles do the death roll.
Yeah, but sharks swim faster.
What?
Crocodiles are slow.
Yeah, so
They
how
like-
do you get away
they're
from
high.
a crocodile?
Discovery, where there was just like animals against each other.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not. You can't get away from
Real
it.
life.
If
Yeah.
a crocodile comes for you, you just swim underneath. You turn fast because it can't. I know that because I
Have
got
you
that from-
watched
It's not a
Discovery
hippo,
Channel?
right?
I got that from Discovery. They
No,
can't
no, no.
do a thing like so. If you go,
They grab you and then they're like,
yes, but that's their head.
they thrash their heads and then you're done. You can't swim away from
But
that.
that's what I'm saying. So if you see it,
Surely they would have
shark
reported
head.
some attacks by now.
It's in the news.
Or maybe,
No, they
maybe the
escaped.
babies got out.
No,
Right.
it's not the babies because
Yesterday we swam. Mimi and I go for a walk. We haven't filmed anything because we've been having a terrible and a great time.
why terrible another time.
First it was terrible because we had to move all the tents.
Oh yes.
We woke up
and chose vibe.
yesterday morning and then we moved all the tents. So that was fun. We are now on the Aloe Hill Trail. Mimi didn't believe me that this is a real trail.
Is this the 1.6 kilometer trail?
I don't know. I just want to go look at the view. I think this is the short trail. And then we went to the store and we bought a boat on a whim, living that spontaneous life. And then we went in the river with boats. It was great. Today, Giles and Sarah are arriving,
Also, we found out there's crocodiles.
and Devalt and Rochelle. Also, there's crocodiles in the river apparently. I don't think they're in the river anymore. Look, spoor.
I wonder if it's actually Bontebok poop. It looks quite small to be a poop of such big animals. Maybe a grijsbok.
Now you know what a grijsbok is? What do you have to say?
It's a terrible time to have a period.
Well, you gonna say that on recording?
I'm having a great time. I saw some Bontebok. They have white butts. I didn't know that. And they had a baby with them. There were 5 adults and 1 baby. There were 6 Bontebok in total.
Right by the tents.
Did you
Back
know
here are so tame.
that Bontebok used to be endangered, but now they are between, was it 2,000 and
No, that's still endangered. I think people will just have low standards.
No, but there used to be like 200 only left in the world, and now there's like 2,000, 3,000.
There needs to be like 20,000 at least.
And do you know that
Feels like a garden because there's grass on this trail.
this nature reserve is the smallest nature reserve in South Africa, but it's not the least diverse. You would think it's the least diverse because it's small, but it's not.
Mimi's special power is reciting the brochure. So the park had actually had a record rainfall just before we arrived there. And as a result of that, there was just tons of animals everywhere. There were snakes and Bontebok coming to visit our campsite, even tortoises. It was really cool. Mims and I even went for a private game drive, the world's shortest private game drive around the park, and we saw Bontebok, hartebeest, and even some zebra. How do you feel about hartebeest, red hartebeest?
Love it. It's the thing I actually wanted to see. It's brown. I would also like to see zebra.
Amazing how many flies are here.
And here we have a wild wilde hartebeest.
Chunky zebra.
That's incredible. Wow. We were so lucky to see everything.
Stripy horses.
While camping at Bontebok is beautiful, the ablutions and facilities such as ice and wood aren't really available. So the fact that Giles, Sarah, Devils and Rochelle booked a cabin was really nice. Naturally, we chose their spot as the place to have our last New Year's braai together.
The fish eat that. They look like that.
Hallo braaibroodjies.
Ja.
Devil, wat sê jy vir 2022?
Hier kom ons.
Wat sê jy vir 2021?
Daar gaan ons.
What are you saying to 2022?
Nothing much yet.
What are you saying to 2021?
Good job.
What are you saying to 2021?
Bye bye.
2022?
Bye.
What's your hopes and dreams?
To be a zillionaire and to love Jesus more. It's like the two don't go back.
The last 3 minutes of 2021. The hottest New Year's party I've ever been to. Woo! After New Year's, it was time to say goodbye to our friends, and then Mims and I left them to go to Tsitsikamma National Park. Storms River and Tsitsikamma is a place that's very close to my heart. It was one of my first overnight hiking adventures in high school, and it's one of the last bastions of Afromontane indigenous forest in the country. All the forest you see here is indigenous, but unfortunately there's not a lot of it left. There's also the mythical elephants of Nisa and Tsitsikamma, which are also kind of extinct. When we were at the park, we heard reports that there's only one elephant left in the forest, called the matriarch. And yeah, she was so lonely that she had ended up curling up to a logging machine over COVID. So sadness aside, this place is really beautiful. We got a cabin that is very close to the beach. It's kind of shaded underneath some bushes. As endangered as this place is, it still makes you feel like you are a lost boy in Neverland.
Hello and welcome to day 2 at Storms River Mouth. We are eating noodles because we're done trying to make intense food. This is the lovely Forest Cabin 1. It is on the beach. That is our view. Wonderful. Last night we had lamb potjie. We're going to try find a hike in the forest. That's all I got to say. Bontebok was nice. Sad to leave our friends behind. They all have day jobs to attend. What do you have to say, my love?
About what? This place?
Everything.
It's really nice. It's really nice. I just wish there was a sink inside the hut, but aside from that, it's great.
It's great.
It's wonderful. It's so beautiful. We should go and explore the place.
That's what I've been saying all morning. We're about to leave our cabin and we found the luri. Where is it?
Yeah.
I see it. I'm going to circle it so you can see it.
You probably can see it better from where I am.
We spent 3 nights in the park and really enjoyed the forest, and we even booked a canoe experience. Here we are hiking to see where they were going to launch.
How do you feel about this hike?
It's nice. Is it a hike?
I mean, I'm sweating. We're missing the experience.
Yeah.
Why?
Being on that bridge.
Never seen such a small dashi before.
It's a babe.
The nice thing about forest trails is you can hike them in the middle of the day. And your white skin won't turn pink like mine does you do any other kind of trail.
On day 3, our Storms River dreams came true and we finally got to do the canoe experience. There's nothing more magical than being on a tiny boat in a beautiful natural gorge. And I was actually really excited because I've only walked across the bridge and I've never seen what secrets it hides behind those steep, jungly cliffs. Before the day ended, we decided to squeeze in a quick hike through the Big Tree Park, which has 3 of the biggest trees in the area that are all indigenous, but also kind of made me sad that there are so few big trees left here.
Where are we, baby?
We are in the Big Tree Park. There's 3 big trees, even though they say there's 1 big tree.
Which one is it? The yellowwood. It's not the yellowwood.
The yellowwood is the one we're gonna probably walk to because we got here quite late.
Oh
they
no.
closed at 4 and it's 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get locked in this park. Who knows?
But we have an hour.
Yeah, but an hour is not that long.
Normally I would just put ambient noise on footage like this up, but most of the ambient noise is from the highway that's right next to this forest because it is so small. Okay, I'm done being a tree hugger now. Okay, I'm sorry.
I think I burn today as well. Burn every day. So pretty. Now we're on a different route. Mimi's busy scratching her mosquito bites. We're on a different route to see a big tree. Oh, we already said this.
What?
But we are 50 meters from the big tree.
Oh wow, is this the big tree?
Oh, that is the big tree.
This is the big tree.
Wow, it's so big.
I really like big trees, and after seeing this big tree, I kind of stopped filming, even though we saw lots of other stuff in the forest and had a great time driving home. This is where I'm ending the vlog. This video is sponsored by The Best Wife. What do you have to say?
Best one.
Actually, this video is sponsored by Home. Mimi has her own clothing brand. She has this dress, and this one, and these pants. And you should totally go buy some clothes. We don't ship internationally. There you go.
This is my best wife sign, look.